My dad told me one time, don't grade them, just count them. And I think that's one of these games. It wasn't pretty by any stretch of the imagination. Not real sure how it turned out the way it did at the end, but our kids kept fighting, and we got some stops at the end and had a big and one by Jamie Asbury. We had a big and one by Cleton. I thought Lauren Fields did a really good job defensively on some very experienced players, 2 senior wing guards for them, and then the one to my left, she was just tremendous all night long, 23, 15, and 7 blocks, and she just protected the rim all night long. And besides the 7 blocks, there was probably 5 or 6 other shots that she altered inside, and we just got to do a better job. I have to do a better job of getting her the basketball. We talked at halftime. Max, the kid that has always been highly coachable, and I think her and I have a tremendous mutual respect for each other. And said, Mac, we just need you to shape up more. And she worked really hard to get the ball in the second half, and that was probably without a doubt the difference in the ball game.
How important was it to have that from her on tonight when Vivian and some other players aren't hitting outside?
You know, it's tough for us. Viv's an important cog, and I wouldn't trade her for anybody. I love coaching Vivian Gray, and she had a tough night. She had a tough night offensively, and for us to go win a ball game where Viv goes 3 for 19, it's huge right there. Other people had to step up, and they stepped up in different ways. Lauren Fields was really, really good defensively tonight, and we put her on a senior wing player. She guarded Tyneese Martin, then she guarded number 2 some, and she just hustled and played hard. And when we were really, really bad in the first half, I thought Lowe sparked us to get us to that 24, 23 point at halftime.
What do you tell the team at half about free throws? Because it seemed like you guys kind of struggled in the first half with those.
You think 0 for 8? You know, I never even mentioned it. I mean, those kids don't want to step up and miss free throws, and you know, that's a tough stretch where you go 0 for 4, but I told them after the game they finished the fourth quarter 8 for 9, so I'm going to try to find the positive in it, and they stepped up and made free throws when it counted, and Jamie hit 2 big free throws at the end to stretch the lead to 4, and Clee had a big and one and finished the free throw, and it all had to come in place. And there were some kids that didn't make plays all night long, but they made plays when it counted.
Coach, is there a sense of relief to break the 4-game losing streak, not only overall but also here at home?
Yeah, I mean, we've gone through some tough stretches. We've had some injuries, and you know, during that stretch we've lost games by 2, 1, 3, 5 here, and just didn't know how to finish some games out. And I was happy for our kids mainly that they could finish a game out, but you know, injuries are part of the game. But we miss Cassidy DeLapp. I mean, it's a kid that we would have had on Nyblock a lot tonight, and its size. And you know, I think there's 3 kids that really understand what we're trying to do, and it's Natasha Mack, Vivian Gray, and Cassidy DeLapp, and we need to get her back as soon as we possibly can. But other kids are getting in there and fighting and learning how to play. That's a lot of minutes for Lauren Fields, and just compete. Don't get down on yourself. There's going to be times in this league that things are hard, and you gotta keep your chin up and, you know, tighten your bootstraps a little bit and get after it. And we needed that win. And answer your question, we really, really needed that, and I think it'll go a long way toward the rest of the season for us.
And then Natasha, I mean, you haven't played in GIA in It's been a little bit. How did it feel to get back in front of the home crowd?
Honestly, it felt amazing. Like, the crowd, they gave me so much energy, and I love it.
Down the stretch, could you kind of sense the pieces coming together? Because, I mean, like he was talking about, you've had a few games where y'all were on the wrong end of making plays down the stretch. Did you feel the pieces coming together to be able to finish off this rally?
Honestly, yes. We just stayed together, the team. We kept fighting. We believe in one another.
It's a hard game to play when you're not making shots and you're not making free throws. You just gotta keep grinding on it. I mean, it's really hard. It gets discouraging at times on that, but you just gotta find a way to play.
That was your 14th double-double this year. How do you keep doing that?
Honestly, I don't really pay attention to it. I just keep working hard and give it all I got.
Anything else?
He's pretty talented and very coachable as well. That doesn't hurt.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.